Hey, One More World Entertainment, and it's official. We have our first lineup for the brand new Marvel X-Men. They announced it at D23 last night, and it's quite surprising actually who they announced and all that type of stuff. A lot of confirmations, a lot of unknowns and stuff like that. And it was kind of like, oh, okay. Now there's a few characters that haven't been announced, such as Magneto, so anything can happen here. The Professor X end of things, I'm not really sure about, but it's kind of like, okay, he's a bit young, I suppose, but, like, I think the guy is actually 40 who's going to be playing him and stuff, but overall, it's interesting. And the one name that's in here is Adam Driver, and I'm actually surprised he was willing to come on. This is their new logo, by the way, to come on board this, to be quite honest. So, we'll give it a look here. So, meet the new X-Men. We have full profiles on every member of the team. Sadie Sink's Jean Grey, Kit Connor's Cyclops, Christopher Abbott's Professor X, Samara Weaving's Emma Frost, Indy, I'm never sure how you actually pronounce her second name, Navarrete or something, who is Rogue. She's the girl from Obsession, who I believe is a YouTuber. Maya Boyd's Storm, and Adam Driver's Nathaniel Milbury, aka Mr. Sinister. So there was that rumor a while ago that he would play Mr. Sinister and not Magneto. Plus the fan reaction to Boyd's Storm casting, which apparently is very positive, and not because they know who she is and stuff. It's positive because it's good that they went with an unknown rather than like a Cynthia Erivo or something. She's a Broadway actress apparently. So it's official, Marvel Studios confirmed the X-Men movie during Friday night's D23 presentation, and the Mutants hit theaters May 5th, 2028. So that's going to be a fairly fast turnaround from whenever I would assume they won't film this until next year, so yeah. And possibly a bit late next year, because they'll be... See, they've already run into a few problems, and it's with Secret Wars, because apparently Secret Wars hasn't even begun filming yet. So, depending on what happens with that could hurt this X-Men date, so one of these is probably going to move. So, Kevin Feige's segment delivered the reveal with giant golden X logos filling the arena, and the entire team assembling on stage, except Adam Driver. He wasn't there. He did a video message, but he wasn't there. The date is a statement of intent. Avengers Secret War closes out the multiverse saga in December 2027. It's not hitting that date because they haven't even started filming the thing yet. And they're still talking about possibly making it 2 parts. So, which makes X-Men the first movie of whatever the MCU becomes next. The Mutants aren't guest starring, they're the relaunch. The reason they said that is there was a rumor doing the rounds from Jeff Snyder that Storm, and he didn't say this girl, he said some French actress who I've never heard of, and that she was going to debut in Black Panther 3, so joke's on him, I guess. So it also lands almost exactly 20 years after Iron Man started it all in May of 2008. See, here's the thing though. When they say Iron Man started it all, technically he didn't, because they do class the Hulk movies, both of them, as Marvel movies, the MCU movies. They even reference those movies. So, and in terms of the Marvel we know, yes, Iron Man started, but technically, the Hulk actually started it. So, it's very interesting. It's an interesting lineup. It really is. The majority of them have the look for it anyway. So, this is the girl from the one in the middle here. Well, not the middle. White dress, black jacket thing. She's the girl, Indy, from Obsession. This obviously is Maya Boyd. Samara Weaving over here. The dude in the green in the middle, he is Professor X. So you see what I mean? He's a bit young. Even though he's meant to be 40. Who's this guy? I don't think he's Cyclops. I think the other one over there is Cyclops. And of course Sadie Sink. Who the hell does it say? All these are Sadie Sink, Kit Connor, Christopher Abbott, Samara Weaving, blah 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 blah. No, I have no idea who. One of these guys doesn't belong here. Maybe the guy with the microphone. Is that Jack Schaefer? That could be Jack Schaefer. Who's going to be directing it? Which isn't good news because that's the director of Thunderbolts. Yeah. But this girl here, the Storm, they're all like praising the idea that, hey, much like Hugh Jackman, they brought in a completely unknown stuff. Yes, that is good. The fact that they're leaning into it's great because she's theatre person. It's like, that's where it could become an issue, because it's one thing to perform on stage, because there you really have to kind of exude yourself out to the audience. You kind of have to restrain yourself a wee bit when you're in front of a camera. So she could end up being like, ooh, she's kind of chewing up the scenery and it's not working. Time will tell. We'll give the girl a chance. Samara Weaving, good casting. Indy, however you pronounce her second name, good casting. She's a good choice. I'm actually surprised they went with her, because that was more fan casting, because all the rumours were that they were going to offer to Kaylee Spaney. But she landed it. She wanted it as well. She openly said, I want to be Rogue. She got it, so... yeah, look, the biggest issue they have right now is right over there next to Kevin Feige, and that is Sadie Sink. Because you introduced her as the ultra villain, and the writers of Spider-Man Brand New Day are already out there trying to put out some cope, really, by going, well, technically she didn't really kill anybody. Oh, so she just fully attempted to murder everybody. The dude that got hit by the taxi is fucking dead. There's no ifs, buts, ands about that. He's dead. He is a greasy spot in the road. But you introduced her as a mega villain that did unforgivable things. You can't just introduce her as Jean Grey and have her be like a happy-go-lucky. Adam Driver, I think, will be very interesting as Mr. Sinister. Quite surprising. All the rumours were that they were going to offer him Magneto, but then later rumours were saying that he would be him instead. And I can't. What's the last movie Adam Driver was even actually in? The last one I can remember him being in was that 65 million, which was what it was. At least that was the last kind of big budget thing he was in. I haven't actually seen him in anything else. You can see, like, that image of Samara Weaving with the Emma Frost. Like, come on, that's perfect casting. I thought I was moving me. Hang on, I'll put that there now. I shall move me so you can see. So, like, yeah, okay, I suppose. She might look ridiculous once they put white hair on her, but okay. Perfect casting by the looks of things. This guy, in this image anyway, yeah, he has the look. Yeah, not so much. Not so much. He's almost a Pedro Pascal looking Mother Humper, isn't he? It's an interesting cast. I'm surprised they did not announce Magneto. Or Wolverine. Look, they're going to leave Wolverine out. They're not going to recast Wolverine. By the time Wolverine comes about, it'll still be Hugh Jackman, but he's probably not going to be in this movie. They're probably going to try and just avoid him for now anyway. Maybe. We'll find out. I think it'll be really strange if they were to throw Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, into this lineup. But it's an interesting cast. It's a good cast. It's just, let's see what happens, and more importantly, what the story will be. Because the cast can be as good as they need to be. It's the direction and the story where this thing will probably, most likely, fall apart. But let me know what you guys think of this casting news. I'm actually surprised they actually did announce this. So, like, I was wrong on that. I was convinced that they would not announce X-Men cast until after Doomsday, because the Fox X-Men are in there. But fair play to them, they did. So let me know what you guys think of this lineup. Are you excited? Have you got concerns about any of them? But again, it's the story and the direction that will be really telling with this. So let me know what your feelings are. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers! I'll catch you in the next one.